Hey guys, it's Phil coming back at you with another video. Today, I'm announcing a free question and answer study group this Saturday. Information on how to sign up for that will be in this video. And I'm so glad to be back, guys. I hope everyone's doing well, practicing self-care, building themselves up to becoming the best possible version of themselves. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single one of you that is repping and rocking with me in the Fill in the Gaps community. I'm not going to be sharing the people that have passed their exams since the last video. That will be in the next video. But if you have passed your exam, feel free to send me an email at berda24@gmail.com. I appreciate every single one of you that have done that. And if you're like, Phil, how can I rep and rock with you in the meantime? The next paid study groups are as follows. 11:15 practice questions. So that's where we're going to be going over 15 practice questions, applying the acronym and the 5-step process to them to navigate to the answer process. And if you are going to attend the session, do not come in thinking that you're going to get every single one right, because it's so disheartening for me to see amazing social workers come into the groups, get the questions wrong, beat up on themselves, and then tear themselves down, because the goal is to build yourself up, identify tendencies that you have within your answering process to ultimately walk into the exam, kick it in the chest, and not get defeated in the process. The next one after that is 11:22, client interventions. 11:29, research, program development, and program evaluation. 12:06, Freudian theory. 12:13, community interventions. 12:20, practice questions again, different than the one on 11:15. 12:27, DSM-5 children, and 1:3, DSM-5 adults, the first one of the year. It's amazing that we've been continuing to do this, and from the support from every single one of you. And if you're interested in any of the paid study groups, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com or click the link in the description. It'll allow for you to sign up for the paid study groups. You have to pay for each one individually. I apologize for that. And if you're like, Phil, I'm not able to attend the study groups live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, that's okay. Live attendance is not 100% required, because when you submit payment for the study groups, it allows for you to receive the recording of the study group as well as the study documents that were reviewed during that session. So I try to accommodate to every single person's schedule, because I know you guys are hella busy. And like I said, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single one of you that is repping and rock with me in this meantime, as well as I do still offer individual tutoring. My schedule tends to book out 4 to 5 weeks in advance. So if your exam is coming up, plan accordingly, please, 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 because it feels terrible for me to turn people away and say, hey, I can't really help you based on the fact that my schedule is so booked up and I haven't really found out how I can clone myself yet. But if you find out how, please let me know, because I want to help more people and to give back to you guys as much as I possibly can. As well as I'm bringing the one-day course back. Not in November, sadly. Thanksgiving's kind of taking a Saturday away from us, but the next one-day course is going to be on 12/5, the first Saturday that I can possibly do it, as close as I can to November, and that is going to be from 11 to 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I always say it ends at 7 p.m., but for those that have been repping and rocking with me, time management's not my favorite thing, and that's just kind of a guideline, not the absolute hard and fast rule, because it often goes longer. The last one-day course went until 9 p.m. Eastern time, because after all the things that I go over, there is a question and answer segment where you're actually able to directly connect with me and get all the things that are on your mind off of your mind, get all your questions answered, as well as build yourself up if your exam is coming soon. And if you're like, Phil, what is the one-day course? It is the most comprehensive thing that I can go over as much material as I possibly can with you guys, and it is the most amount of time that you give me at one time. And the topics that I go over are the tips I find most helpful for people to walk into the exam and pass. Also, the most common reasons why people walk into the exam and do not pass, because the biggest indicator and lessons that we can get are from people that do not pass, based on the fact it allows for us to learn and build ourselves up and build on ourselves to become the best possible version of ourselves. I also break down particular content areas such as subpoena versus court order, when to refer versus supervision, community, medications, personality disorders, positive and negative reinforcement, positive and negative punishment, as well as I go over the 5-step process that I recommend people to break down the questions and the acronym, as well as 25 practice questions, the most amount of practice questions that you have access to, and I can walk you through them and allow for you to get a better comprehension on how to be able to do that. And if you're like, Phil, how do I get information for that? Send me an email at berda24@gmail.com or click the link in the description. It'll allow for you to sign up. But if you're like, Phil, I can't stay focused for that long, or wow, I have an event on this, or my exams before then, anything like that, it is possible to get access to a previously recorded one-day course. It is 7 hours and 30 minutes long and reviews the same topics. The main difference will be the different questions that we will go over in that previous one comparative to the live one. Or if you want to attend the live event and you're not able to stay the whole time, or you just simply want to get this recording, you can pay for that session as well and then get the recording afterwards. And as I stated before, if you want any information for that, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com or click the link in the description. And for those that are like, Bill, you keep referring to the description, what is that? It is the view more under the title of this video, as well as for those that do not know, Audible has agreed to sponsor both my YouTube videos and my podcast. So if you want to support me as well as support them, go to my Audible affiliate link at audibletrial.com/fill-in-the-gaps. Sign up for the 30-day free trial. That is the way that you can give back and help me out, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So don't just click the link. Sign up for the 30-day free trial. It helps me out a lot. And if you're like, Phil, what is Audible? Are your study groups on Audible? I want to sign up for it. If so, I do not have anything on Audible. I get that all the time. I wish I had time to be an author and to get all my stuff together and put it on there. However, I am not on there at this time. So if you sign up for the 30-day free trial, you can get a free book, and it allows for you to gain knowledge on the go. So if you're busy just like me and you still want to advance yourself and become the best possible version of yourself, or have some self-care in the meantime, go to my Audible affiliate link at audibletrial.com/fill-in-the-gaps. Sign up for the 30-day free trial. And if you're like, Phil, please give us some book recommendations. The ones that I would recommend are as follows: Outliers, The Alchemist, Just Mercy, and Gaslighting. Each of them have different lessons and knowledges that can help advance you in your personal life as well as your clinical life. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone that have gone to the Audible affiliate link, signed up for the 30-day free trial, got your free book, rep and rocked with me. And from the bottom of my heart, guys, I can't say it enough. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're liking the stuff that I'm putting out and you want to help me spread the name and word as well, give this video a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button down below because it allows for other people to see the video. Comment something positive down in the comments below because people do read those, and we all need encouragement and positivity. And it's good to hear from other people other than myself, helping spread that positivity. As well as, if you haven't already, do me a favor, click the subscribe button down below, click the bell next to it. It gives you an email notification every time that I upload a video. And something that's been on my heart is not every question is created equally. Do not just go with the result on the questions that you answer. Focus on your process on how to break down the questions. Build yourself up. Do not let a certain set of questions tear you down, make you second guess yourselves, or deviate away from what you know inside of your heart. Build yourself up. Become the best possible version of yourself, and let's get this thing done. Let me show you guys how to sign up for the free study group this Saturday, 11/14 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And for those that have signed up for a paid study group or free study group in the past, the process is the same. But for people that are new, let's look at how we would do that in particular. The link for the study group will be in the description below. And again, the description is the thing under the title that says view more, or on my Facebook page at Fill in the Gaps. Let's see how we do this, guys. So you would click the link. It'll show you the screen. Select the time zone for where you're at, because the reminder email, because you will get a 24-hour reminder, a 1-hour reminder of what the study group is. So for me, it's Eastern time, but if it's other time zones for you, make sure you click that. It's not really going to impact what comes up on the calendar because there's only going to be one date, because again, the study group is this Saturday, November 14th. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So you'd click that, click continue. You type in your name. I'm going to type in my name, Philip Luttrell. And for those that do not know, my email is berda24@gmail.com. Whatever email you put in here is where your reminder email is going to go to. You hit click, complete appointment. This will be the link for the study group, but do not panic because it is going to send you a reminder email. But if you want to save the link ahead of time, you'd click that. This is going to be the link for the study group, and it is going to allow for you to access this. Again, be mindful of where it's at, but do not panic because you're going to be sent a reminder email. So hope to see everyone there and to get into what that looks like. And if you're like, what are we going to be going over in the free study group? We are going to be going over people's experiences that have passed the exam. We're going to be talking to people that have been struggling. So if you're struggling to find motivation or what to do in your process, join the free study group, because I'm going to be walking and navigating you guys through the process in the best way that I know how. And like I said, from the bottom of my heart, guys, I appreciate every single one of you that is repping and rocking with the Fill in the Gaps community. Whether it's you just sending me a positive email to keep me going, whether it's you joining the study groups, whether it's you doing individual tutoring, whether it's you joining the one-day course, or talking to somebody about me, or advertising on the Facebook page based on the fact that it has worked for you and you want to spread the word. It means the world to me, because without you guys, there's no Fill in the Gaps community. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it, every single one of you. Hope to see you this Saturday. If you need anything, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace out.